Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Dark Souls. So, we defeated Quaylag in the last episode, and we was able to get the second bell rung. Now, we got a few things that we gotta do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those out of the way. First off, gotta give the fire keeper this reinforced soul. So now we are at +2. That's nice. Now then, this guy really doesn't do anything, so I might just go ahead and kill him as well, but I think, yes, there he is right there. He's here.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker-Frat, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment? Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
That's basically it.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
So this is how we're gonna get souls, is by basically giving him items. Which seems weird, I know, but doesn't really give us a lot, but
chosen undead, I remain here and await thee.
but at the very least we get some souls that we needed for the items, because for some reason there isn't a merchant that you can sell to. You just buy from. So that's unfortunate, but it's alright. But now we can make our way to Sin's Fortress. Now, for those that are familiar, I do know that there are two other bosses that we could probably go ahead and go after. But I decided that I'm going to go for the Lord Vessel first before we go for those two. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to go for two other bosses before I get to those other two. So, yeah. I am kind of running out of order, but that's okay. And especially since how well things are going right now. It's like we got ourselves mid-roll, at the very least, so that's good. We got the armor and weapon. We are slowly upgrading them as we speak. So long as we keep this up, this shouldn't be a problem, I think. And I know I've got a lot of souls that I could go ahead and turn in, but I'm gonna first upgrade my armor a bit.
Well, hello again. You need it.
So let me see here. So I need 2 each. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Don't get yourself neither.
Okay.
Well, you need...
Need 4 more. Alright. So that's got it right there.
Don't get yourself killed, Knight.
We don't have any Twinkling Titanite at the moment, so we can't upgrade the sword just yet. There will be plenty of chances for us to do that, so hopefully that won't be long. That's about as much as we can do at the moment. Which is perfectly fine. Because hopefully, when we get through this area, we will have survived some of the worst parts. There now. I got plenty of healing options, so that's a good thing. So long as we're careful, we should be okay. Sin's Fortress tends to be a bit of a... well, one giant trap is what it is. Oh, well, that worked out well. He's not dead, but that works. So long as we don't fall down there, we should be okay. I hate these. I specifically hate this. Thank you for stepping on the trap for me. I do want to be careful. I know there's a mimic somewhere nearby, so... gotta be careful on this.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't mean to do that. I thought you did. I was wrong. Also, didn't mean to scare you like that, bud.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
Just be careful, bud. You don't want to fall down like that. Especially since I didn't mean to actually push you down there. I'm gonna wait for the ball to come down. That's my cue. You sure you want to do that? Like I said, you sure you want to do that? There. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Okay, it's not a mimic. Ah, Ring of Protection. If we ever get enough endurance to where that way we don't need Havel's Ring, we might end up using that. That was close. I hate the ball. Time to run. Alright, this one's a mimic. This is gonna try to grab me. I'm surprised that he wasn't able to succeed in that. But to be honest, I'm glad. Makes my life easier. Okay, so we can't open from that side. Okay, good. We'll wait for him to come up here. Or at least I think it was. Wait. Hang on. Yeah, that's where I want him to go. Okay. Okay. Alright. We have another fun thing. I hate that, in all honesty. There. Down you go. Kept hitting the wall, but that's fine. There we go. We're getting through this. Just takes a lot. What it does. A lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. This is the last big trap, really, and I absolutely hate it. For that reason alone. I should have bought a bow and arrow. I should have thought of that. Because it's going to shoot me, regardless of what I do. Let's get rid of you once and for all. You're too much of a pain to live. Bye-bye. Yay, we made it. Ah, gosh. So let me see here. There we go. There. Nice try, though. That's gonna be nice to have later on. Probably could have had that for Quelaag, but it's fine. Need to get to this secret bonfire. Made it. Whew, okay. I know it's unnecessary to do this all the time, but paranoia kicks in what it does. Better run. Do I dare try to fight these things? I do it. There. Okay. I forget what's over here, but it's worth checking out, I guess. That wasn't too bad. Let's see. Divine Blessing, that's a good thing to have. Rare Ring of Sacrifice, that is also a good thing. Ring of Sacrifice and Rare Ring of Sacrifices are really good to have. They basically prevent you from losing your souls, so that's a good thing. And we will need one for later on, at least. Not too worried about it right away, but later on we definitely will. But that was a nice detour. Definitely was necessary. Let me see. What's over here? Nothing. Okay. I think there was an NPC invader if you're humanity. If you're human. Humanity. Whichever one. Ooh. Didn't want to do that. You know, switching to the sword would have been wise for you, but oh well. Gonna go this way real quickly. There's a summon sign here, but we're not human, so... I don't know if I should try killing this thing. Nah, be too much of a pain for me. If we're far away enough, it's not going to be an issue, I think. Top myself off. Alright, here we go. No! Please don't! How am I alive? I'll never know the answer. I was gonna say, fall over, please. Oh, ouch. Please let me use it. Oh no. How am I still getting lucky here? That wasn't luck. That was stupid. Alright, well, that sucked. Now someone's gonna say it'd be easier if you just went on ahead and, killed the, giant that's throwing the bombs and stuff like that. And you are correct. It would be smarter for me to do it that way, but... in all honesty, I feel like I could take it on, but... may opt to go ahead and just, get rid of the giant then. Ooh, something dropped. Okay. But yeah, let's try taking care of the giant real quickly. That wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be much worse. But not as bad, actually. Huh. Should have done that from the start. You know what would make my day if you just fell over? Not while I got you this low. There we go. There we go. Ha ha. Gotcha. Took a couple tries, but we did it. We was able to beat the Iron Giant. Or Iron Golem. My bad. It's Iron Golem, not Iron Giant. Wrong franchise. But anyway, guys. Oh gosh, why do I keep losing my voice in some of these things? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, but in the next episode, we will be heading to Anor Londo. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode.